couple minutes late, as per usual. We are going to test the equipment and get everything straightened out so you can watch this awesome graphic until we come back. Hello, hello. Hey. We good?
Yes, sir.
All right. That's how we do it.
Hello, listeners. Welcome to the Stogies and Spirits podcast, coming to you live from the Diplomat Cigar Lounge in beautiful downtown Keene, New Hampshire. Is everybody ready? It's time to just cut, light, and suck.
Disclaimer. We are all over the age of 21 and do not condone underage smoking or drinking. Please drink and smoke responsibly.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Little late.
Sorry, I'm just lighting and sucking right now.
Hey, that's what it says to do.
I'm doing it.
There it is. There it is. Happy festivities to everybody. This is our 1-year anniversary episode.
I like your jacket.
I dressed up.
You should have saved that for our Christmas podcast.
I know. I got plenty.
When Kelly's here.
Yeah, I'll do it then.
I will wear a ugly sweater.
I got an ugly sweater on underneath.
I will not wear what I showed you.
If you're curious what that is, you can see it on his
My Facebook or Instagram.
Or Instagram.
Maybe I will wear it. It's on both. It posted to both.
Do you think you can get it by then? Oh, do you own it?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, I own it.
Oh, well then. That'd be interesting. It'll be cold though. That was the big thing I was thinking is I was like, can't be cold. It's 20 something degrees out right now. For those
I don't really care.
Watch Fahrenheit. I'm from Cali though, so it gets me different. Hits me different.
I don't mind if I'm cold.
Yeah, well, there you go. That makes one of us. So, if you're new to the show, welcome. If you're watching the episode afterwards, which is typically what tends to happen, make sure you watch the whole thing because it'll be interesting. No, I don't know. There's nothing.
I was like, oh shit.
Got a surprise. 1-year anniversary episode surprise. No, I got nothing. I should have thought of something, but I didn't. But I'll get it. I'll get something good for a Christmas episode.
Yeah.
Or
Kelly's going to be here, so.
Holiday episode. Or can't really.
Wow.
Holiday.
Wow.
Holiday episode.
Okay. I forgot.
I celebrate Christmas too, so
yeah.
It is what it is.
Christmas episode.
Christmas episode. Let's go here. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. I tend to lane here. So let me adjust.
At least the camera's on my good side. I look a little bit less fat.
I do what I can.
Thanks,
there we go.
man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, try to.
The drink cam's impressive, actually.
I do like that drink cam. Had to brighten it a little bit, but it still looks good.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's kind of hard because it's almost the same color as the table.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't really pop. Doesn't really stand out. We should have thought of that. But
now we know.
Now we know. First episode
we have
with
that
the drink
black
cam.
one.
Only took us a year.
We
do have
black,
the black one. Should we put the black one on
there? The
there?
black tray.
The black one. It might look good.
Outside.
It's outside. Outside? Why?
Well, no, there's
the
one
door?
over there and there's two outside.
Oh, okay. People are outside still in this kind of weather?
Sometimes.
Yeah. Hey, wherever you like to have a cigar, I guess, Not going to judge. So what are you smoking on?
Tonight is the 724 Hustler 5 and Dime.
Hustler 5 and Dime.
Yeah, from 724 Cigars, which we've done before. It's a
Yeah.
New Hampshire brand, one of the oldest in the country.
Was that the one that like burned down or something?
No, it just went out of business. But
went out of business. That's what it was.
The original guy that did it was the largest cigar manufacturer in the entire world at one point.
That's crazy.
And one of the largest taxpayers in the country.
Interesting.
Because of how big his cigar factory was.
And cigars have heavy taxes on them, I'm guessing?
No, he just sold that many cigars.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. I know cigarettes have heavy taxes.
I think it was upwards of like 60,000 cigars a year or something like that.
That seems like that's how many he made? No.
Yeah.
More than that. 60,000?
Yeah.
That doesn't seem like
probably
a big
more than
number.
that. Yeah.
I feel like, yeah. That's way too small.
Golly gee.
I'm not judging.
Maybe 60,000 boxes?
Maybe that could. What was it called?
724.
24 cigars. How many did they sell at their peak? Which was, do we know like when that was?
In the
it's
50s.
724. It's like an address, right? Or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah,
Try
I
to
think
remember.
so. 724, whatever the road it's on.
Gotcha. So 724. How many cigars did they sell per year? It's not really telling me too much. 724. There, now it knows. Cigars. How many sold annually?
Yeah, it's a New Hampshire brand still. There was a gentleman that brought it back, Kurt Kendall, over in
Kurt Kendall. That's what it says.
Hooksett. He's got 2 shops over there.
So who owned it before that?
I forget the name. R.A. No. It's K.A. Kendall now. It was something
Yeah.
else.
Okay. Still not doing our research.
Right?
So it's a 100-plus-year-old cigar brand.
Yeah. R.G. Sullivan
R.G. Sullivan.
was the guy that started it.
And he was the guy that had the most.
London.
R.G. Sullivan cigar sales. Let's see. What do we got here? R.G. Sullivan Cigar Factory. Well, the building was for 4.5 million, which doesn't really seem too crazy. I want to know now, how many cigars did they sell? Because I feel like 60,000 is a low number. History timeline, maybe that'll tell me. More than 2,000 cigar factories, employed 25,000 people.
Holy crap, that's a lot.
Yeah. Oh, are you saying 60,000 a day? Or for the year?
No, I don't think it's a day.
Yeah.
Maybe a lot of cigars rolled per day.
But if you have 25,000 people, that's 2 cigars.
Well, while you're still looking, this
Yeah.
this cigar is a 5 and dime. It's actually a barber pole. It's tough to tell. You can't really tell it's a barber pole because it is a double Maduro. I can do it right here.
Okay.
Double Maduro barber pole. I can't even really tell.
Yeah. It doesn't look like a barber pole to me, but I'll believe you.
Right? It's got a Brazilian Habano leaf that alternates with a San Andreas wrapper. So there are 2 really, really dark wrappers on it. A very, very good cigar. I hadn't smoked one in a long time, and I was like, I'm going to smoke it tonight.
Nice.
Felt like it was a good choice for a 1-year anniversary.
Is that one of your go-to favorite?
The one thing I don't really like about it, it's a great cigar.
Yeah.
I enjoy it. It's a
Yeah.
little bit too strong and bold for my normal smoking 'cause it's got some Pennsylvanian tobacco in it,
Oh,
which is known to be very, very strong.
interesting.
Yeah. So I don't usually go towards the Pennsylvanian tobacco because I don't enjoy it as much, but I hadn't smoked this in a while. And I recommended it to another guy last week when I was working. I was like, this is a really good cigar. And I was
Yeah.
like, I haven't actually smoked that in a while. Maybe I shouldn't say that. Yeah.
So this is saying in 1875, the company in New York City was making 20 million cigars annually.
Maybe it was 60 million cigars.
Cigarette consumption, 42 million. Cigar consumption, 5. Hold on. Let's see, 1,000 million billion, 5 billion. There's a lot of zeros. A lot of zeros. And Yeah, so Illinois shipped more than 11 million pounds of tobacco in 1876 for the company. So there's like a lot of stuff going down here. But I don't know. So let's move on to the drinks. So last episode, you got
Drinks.
something. Oh, okay. So last episode we had the what old fashions did we have? I can't.
We did
remember.
all Rise.
We did all Rise. That's what it was. Which actually weren't too bad.
They were good.
They weren't as like typically when I think rye, I'm like, ugh, that's gonna be harsh. But in an old fashioned, that's really what you want because you want it to kind of cut some of that really sweet flavor that you get in the old fashioned. So if you have a nice, I mean, I guess it depends what you want. Everyone's different, but typically that's what I look for. I like a nice balance. So I don't want it too sweet. I don't want it too heavy. I don't want it too much finish. I don't want anything crazy. It's a nice, good drink. Which I think that last one was the best. I don't remember.
We did the
Jack,
bonded,
right?
the Jack bonded rye.
Yeah.
100 proof rye, which
That was
worked
good.
really well. And actually, I've been able to sell it 30 times since the last time we
Wow.
podcast.
No kidding.
It's just an easy sell. It's like, hey, I did this on the podcast. It was the best old fashioned I've ever had.
Yeah.
And then they're like, yes, let's do that.
Yeah.
Like if you're telling me that's the best one you've had, let's do it. And everyone's agreed they've really enjoyed it.
You're welcome, Jack.
Jack Daniels for the win. FTW.
Awesome. And we're not just saying that. We like all types of alcohol. So what are we trying tonight?
So tonight we're going to be doing all bourbons.
All bourbons. Okay.
But we're doing all Old Forester.
Oh. All right. Sorry, Jack. You're out this time.
Yeah, it's so
you have your title.
I have like
Gotta
six
move
different.
on.
I have 6 different Old Foresters, I think, or maybe even 7.
Ooh.
So we're doing all of them.
Oh.
Not
it's
all
like
of them.
that.
No, we're doing 4 of them. Sorry.
Okay. Thank
Just
you.
all 4 are going to be all.
I like to be able to walk.
Yeah, we don't need
We
We
don't
definitely
need to go
don't
too
need,
crazy with that.
7 old fashions.
No.
We would not be walking out of here.
4 will be plenty. All right.
I'd be getting a taxi,
Yeah. An Uber.
an Uber, yeah,
A Lyft.
Lyft,
Do we have Lyft here?
yeah.
Yeah.
I think there's 1 Uber and 1 Lyft.
Really?
Yeah, I've seen 1.
Small town.
I will not be like the lady the other night who got. Never mind.
All right.
Should
Good.
not talk about that on the podcast.
Yeah, no. Let's not draw attention to those types of things. All right. So I'm going to give this thing a shot here.
Yeah. So this is going to be.
Which one is this?
Oh goodness.
Uh-oh.
I lined them up and I forget. Oh, she was supposed to bring over the bottle.
Maybe I have to guess.
I'll text her.
It's really hard to guess, though, when it's in an old fashioned because it changes the flavor profile so much.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to remind people how you make the old fashions here? Because it's a little different than a lot of places.
The only thing we do different. The only thing we do different is not doing the orange peel. And we do the orange slice because it's just such a waste to do an orange peel, where you can use an orange slice and you can get way more orange slices than you do peel.
It's true.
Like I think it's like the way we do the peels. You can get 8 peels off a good size orange.
Yep.
Where we do like a really really thin slice, and you get like 15.
Oh, wow.
Use
Could you get...
half the amount of oranges.
Yeah, it's still got a good orange flavor. You don't muddle any of it.
No, it's not muddled.
Yeah.
So we use regular bitters, Angostura, and then we use an orange bitters. So you do like 1.5 of regular bitters, 2 small of the orange bitters, and a 1/2 ounce of simple syrup.
Perfect. Yeah,
And
a
then
lot
you
of
put
places will do more simple syrup. Like they'll do a full ounce.
Yeah, that's
typically.
just too sweet.
Too sweet. Yeah. No,
I feel
this
like
is
we have a
good.
really good blend like that. And then we put a little water, little splash of water, your big ice cube, then your Luxardo cherry and your orange slice, and then your whiskey, and then we actually mix it now with the Luxardo cherry.
Oh,
Like on a toothpick, we mix it with that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, instead of using like a stir spoon.
Yeah.
There you go. So you don't cheap out on the cherries. That's one.
Yeah, good
one of
cherries.
my biggest thing. You can have a pretty crappy old fashioned, but as long as you have that Luxardo cherry in there, it's good.
Sorry, I'm still trying to find information because
On the cigar,
yeah,
yeah,
I'll keep going
Yeah,
at it. What do you
keep
think
going.
of that one so
I
far?
like it. It's good. Let's see.
There, she's bringing over the bottle.
Mm.
So by the
Thank
end, they were making over 54 million cigars a year.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
That's why he became the largest. You know.
There you go. That's what'll happen. All right. So, Old Forester. This is the
1870 original batch, I think.
original batch, 1870.
Yeah, 90 proof. Is it 90? Yeah, 90 proof.
Yeah.
It says right on the
yeah.
top label.
Yep, 45%, 90 proof.
So it is going to be a little bit lighter. We did find that we both enjoyed a higher proof alcohol in an old fashioned
Agreed.
because it cuts through that sweetness.
Yeah. So
I
this
could have different recipes for different proofs, but that's really tough for the bartenders. If you just have a
Yeah.
standard recipe and you kind of choose your whiskey depending on what people want. Do they want something a little bit sweeter? All right. So you do a lower proof. If they
Yeah.
want something less sweet, you do a higher proof.
Sure.
So you keep the recipe the same. You can choose different
Different bourbons
proof,
or
bourbons or
whiskeys.
ryes or whiskeys.
Yeah.
Just different proofs to make different sweetness levels.
Absolutely. No, I think that's the way to go. 100%. Yeah. Don't change the recipe. Too complicated. You just change what you're putting in it.
Yeah. Yep.
Put this here. If you could see that, you can kind of see it a little bit.
A tough angle.
Yeah.
We could build a bottle holder.
There you go. That's the move right there.
Right. I could just sit here and hold it.
There you go. Perfect.
All right.
Rest of the show. Just,
See you in an hour.
you could probably put that one of those cigar things underneath it.
No, I'm not worried about it right now.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll build one out of wood.
We'll figure that out later. All right. So, have you tried it?
Not yet. What are your
It's-
thoughts?
It's good. It definitely
You know what we could do? We
a
could
little bit on the sweeter side.
pour a little bit of the whiskey so you can try just like a little
Ooh.
sip so you know what the whiskey. This one's gonna be difficult because the
The cherry is in there. Yeah, do you want to wash that out? Give it a doing experiments here. This show is not scripted. Not even a little bit, unfortunately. Oh, there he goes. Okay. Get that cherry juice. It's probably pretty good, right? Luxardo cherry juice.
it's actually pretty good.
Yeah. Even watered down.
Yeah. Yeah. Just imagine like a black cherry drink. That's what it tastes like.
Yeah. Yeah, I love the cherries. I think they're great. Okay, so 90 proof. Again, it's not going to be too crazy.
It's a great proof for drinking straight whiskey.
Yeah, low 90s is good.
Yeah.
Bourbon too. Oh, yeah, this is, I mean, it's easy.
Yep.
It's nice, easy to drink. Again, a little sweet, but that makes sense because,
Just the whiskey sweet.
yeah,
Really?
yeah, a little bit. I think so. It like at first you think it's going to be really harsh because it's kind of that first sip is kind of and then as soon as you get to that finish, which it gets to right away, super easy and sweet.
Interesting. Let me try some of that. I haven't had this one in a while.
Yeah, no, I definitely get sweetness. I mean, it burns a little bit because it's alcohol, but definitely get a bit of sweetness there. See what I mean?
That's got good flavor.
It is good. Yeah, I would drink this neat. Absolutely.
That's very good.
Absolutely.
Yeah, not too harsh, not too much fiery finish down your
Yeah.
your
No,
chest.
it's nice, easy drink.
Hmm.
Yeah, I like it. And then the old fashioned, again, a little sweet for me, but not bad. I'd drink it. I'd be fine with it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna turn it away. There's one of them I didn't like last time. That I was like, I can't remember what it was though.
We did 2 and 2, didn't we?
We did.
Yeah, we did. Did we do the Michter's rye and Michter's barrel proof rye, and then we did a Jack rye and Jack bonded rye?
Bonded, yeah. Yep.
I think. Kind of kept it in the same families.
Yeah. Yeah. And the Michter's, I mean, yeah. I think it was the Michter's that I didn't really like too much. But the barrel proof was good.
Yeah, that was very good.
Barrel proof was definitely up there. Again, I mean, it's tough because if you don't like whiskey, then what are you doing drinking old fashioned, first of all? But if you're being pressured into it, I would say, because there's so many options out there. I mean, if you look at the shelf, it's ridiculous. There's so many options right now. Bourbons and whiskeys are becoming so popular. Everyone's coming out with them. Even though it technically takes 4 years to make one, it takes 10 minutes to slap a label on someone else's. So a lot of people are doing that. And I would say the easy way to kind of get an idea of what you want is if you want something sweeter, easier to drink, just go for a lower proof. I mean, I don't know if you want to be looking at all the glasses or all the bottles, and you can just ask, hey, look, give me an old fashioned. What do you suggest? Low proof. You know, I would say 90 and under will get you a nice, sweet drink that you're not going to cringe when you're drinking, and you'll still look cool.
Our go-to is if you want an old fashioned and you don't have like a choice, like we ask you and you're like, just choose something. We're going to go with Old Forester.
Yeah.
Like the regular 86 proof Old Forester.
Nice, easy to drink.
It's easy to drink. It's cost effective for us.
Sure.
And I hate saying that, but
yeah,
it just is.
That's what happens when you walk into a place. If you go, like, that's the thing. I go into a restaurant. I'm like, oh, what's your favorite thing on the menu? If they don't say the $95 steak and lobster surf and turf, then they're out of their mind, because that's going to get them the biggest tip, and everybody's looking out for themselves, and they don't know you from anyone else. So
yeah.
I always say, I mean, unless you know the people, like I'll ask for that, but I know you, and I'll just be like, get me something good. So if you're just going into a random place, I would not suggest just ordering it off. But that
what we do here is you can make an old fashioned with any alcohol we have on the shelf, whether it's
Diplomatica,
$6 bottle, or if it's a,
or you can do rum.
You know what I mean? Or if it's like a, oh my God, that's bringing it back. That's bringing it back a while.
If you know, you know. Watch one of the first episodes. That was a good one.
Yeah. But like I'm saying, like if you wanted a old fashioned with something on the top shelf, we have like an old fashioned button in there, like an upcharge.
Sure.
So we just charge you for the making of the old fashioned. I think it's like $2 or $3.
Yeah.
So you can get something and then add $3 to it, and you get an old fashioned with it.
Which is nice.
Yeah, it is nice.
And a lot of restaurants you go to, they'll have like a specific brand. So it'll say, like when you order the old fashioned, if it's on a menu or something like that, if you're ordering it from a restaurant versus a bar, it'll typically say, you know,
Made
Old
with
Forester or
Jack or whatever. Four Roses.
Maker's Mark.
Yeah.
That's a very popular one if you're going to chain restaurants.
Yeah, inexpensive.
Yeah,
alcohol.
if you're like an Applebee's or a Chili's, it's going to be a Maker's Old Fashioned.
I think it's just something cool we offer here. You can get it with whatever you want.
Absolutely.
Whatever price point, you know. But the basic price, if it's an alcohol that's like under $10 or $12, we're just going to choose the regular price because it doesn't make a difference. But if you're choosing some alcohol that's over $14, you're going to get that plus the upcharge.
Okay, that makes sense.
But you can try old fashions with whatever you want.
Yeah.
You want a Pappy old fashioned?
All right,
Kelly can have a Pappy old fashioned.
He could. Pappy and Coke. That's his drink.
I miss him.
Yeah.
Soon enough.
Wasting money.
3 weeks. 2 weeks. 3 weeks.
I hope we're drinking tequila when he gets here, right?
Yes. Yeah, he's just gonna fight everyone.
Yes, I'm so
I'm actually setting
excited.
up a wrestling ring outside, and then I'm gonna feed him tequila, and then we're gonna bet on him.
Nice.
Yeah,
It's perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
and we'll give him half
That
of
works.
whatever he wins.
That works. I'm in. Reminds me of that meme that I sent you is have with the people where they grab the bottles and they have the bottles fighting
A
each
bottle
other
fight.
in the ring.
That was pretty funny.
That was pretty good.
I watched the whole friggin' thing too.
Yeah, no, it was a few minutes, but
I don't know why.
it was.
I don't know why.
It was good. I liked it. It was enjoyable. Absolutely.
We're getting shot over here.
I know, right? The finger cannons.
We're getting shot by finger guns.
All right, so we ready to move on to the next one, or I guess we got to finish this one, right?
Jeez,
You're not drinking any of it, man.
No.
You're trying to get me hammered.
I'm not. I'm just had a really long day. People suck.
Mm-hmm. You and me both.
100%, man. Like,
No, it's 90 or
You're right.
45.
you're right.
45. Yeah, but I get what you're saying. Yeah, people suck. Welcome to the world. What are you gonna do about it? Fuck them all.
BBC Seltzer.
There you go. LFG seltzer.
Get crunk. Can we do that? Can we trademark? It'll get you crunk.
I don't think so. I'm sure someone's already got that. It'll get you crunk, really? That's what you want it to be?
Oh.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Mm.
I don't think so. All right. Moving on. Or not really, because this thing
I'll drink.
won't disappear.
I'll drink.
All right.
Did you eat your cherry yet?
Oh,
There's
no.
2 cherries.
Okay. Wasn't sure it was ready to be popped yet.
Really, I can't say it'll get you crunk, but you can say that. Wow.
Wow. Thanks, YouTube.
What's that thing? Kettle calling the pot black, or pot calling the kettle black?
Yeah,
Is that what it is?
that's what it is. Yep. Yep. Wow, those cherries, I'll tell you what.
So I had
So good.
a liquor rep stop in, and she was repping. They brought these new cherries on, and she gave me 2 little containers. She's like, "These are really good. They're in the store now.
Nope.
We sell them. You can buy them from us directly. You'll get a discount."
Oh.
And I was like, "Cool. Let me try them."
Yeah.
Trash.
Ooh.
They just weren't. They were good. They were better than like maraschino cherries,
Okay, that's
but
not
they
hard to do.
weren't a Luxardo.
Yeah.
You know?
No, there's such a big difference.
Yeah.
Like, I've never had a cherry that is even close to as good
Yeah.
as a Luxardo. So, sorry. Not discounting.
No.
Full price.
So I think the next one is
Is she gonna bring the bottle over too?
yeah. It is the Old Forester Statesman.
Oh,
So if you want to look that up, I believe that bottle
Yeah.
was made for like statespeople,
what does that mean? What's
like,
a statesperson?
like a politician.
Ah,
I think that's what those bottles are made for. Don't hold me on that. I'm not very
Old
smart.
Forester Statesman Bourbon.
It might tell you the history.
It might. Let me see. See if Old Forester. Hold on, I have to tell him I'm 21. Oh, I didn't. Wow. Old Forester doesn't make sure I'm 21. Uh-oh. That's scary. Inspired by the dynamic character in the film. Oh, in the film. In the film.
Film?
Wow. In the film Kingsman, The Golden Circle. No. Old Forester Statesman offers bold flavor blended to a smooth 95 proof, so it's a little bit stronger, from hand selected casks of our famed Kentucky Straight Bourbon whiskey from the warmest places in the warehouse. Because true character is only revealed after a little heat, the Statesman product offers an exceptional balance of heat and spice. So according to this, the aroma is devil's food, clove, and oak spice with an undercurrent of raw vanilla. So I will say I do typically get vanilla out of a lot of these bourbons.
I think that comes from the vanillins.
The taste is a buttery leather.
I wish I ran the board because I would just press the button for.
Yeah.
I'll just do it myself. Don't worry. I'm going to do it myself. I'm going to make all the sounds myself.
Oh, you're just going to do it with your...
I'm going to do all the sounds myself. I'm a sound maker, a voice actor.
Oh, it doesn't...
We got to turn it up.
Can't even hear it.
Yeah,
There it
see?
is. Okay.
Mine's better. All right, keep going.
The taste is a buttery leather. Oh, buttery leather is quickly dominated by a bold flash of pepper. So that means it's got a little pepper. It's got a little heat. Could you bring the bottle too? Yes.
And a water.
Cinnamon bark and sharp citrus. And then the finish is intense spice and eucalyptus, which fade into orange cream and caramel.
The frick is eucalyptus?
Eucalyptus? Isn't that what the...
Like eating it?
What? That's the finish. Eucalyptus, like the trees that the koala bears eat.
Who's eating eucalyptus?
Koala bears are.
I'm
Actually,
not a
I don't
koala
even think
bear.
I don't even think koala bears eat it. I think they like chew it and spit it out. I don't know.
Why is that so sticky?
I remember watching something about koala bears where they're like total a-holes. And they're like, this is really sticky. Ew.
It's not sticky because I think there was a label on there that someone took off.
Oh.
That's what it looks like.
Okay. Maybe.
Oh, shoot, I just put your...
Bottoms up, right?
Bottoms up. Don't want me to
That's
sing.
bringing it back.
I'm not that old. Come on. Actually, I am.
Actually,
Frig.
yeah.
Crap, I am that old.
No, I hate when that happens. Oh, here, let me show the bottle. Show the bottle.
We're just singing everything.
I'm a statesman in a bottle.
This one, I will tell you now,
Oh.
it's got some bite.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what this whole thing was basically warning me about.
Yes. And it's not even the proof. It's only 95 proof. It's
That's
not
the
like it's
thing,
super
yeah.
high proof, but wait until you try it.
And that's what it says. Bold,
my friend.
Bold flash of pepper.
Yes.
And then eucalyptus, which we all know is...
Woody. Spice.
It does say intense spice on the finish. So should I try it straight first or should I try it...
I'll try it straight first because
Okay.
the sugar is going to cut it, so you'll be able to taste the difference.
I mean, it smells great.
Great smell.
Heavy, heavy vanilla. They're 100% right.
That's from the vanillins.
Oh, my God. Yeah. I don't know if I get the other flavors, but definitely vanilla.
Wait until you taste the eucalyptus. Huge.
Wow.
Huge eucalyptus flavor.
Ooh, that eucalyptus really...
Was it huge?
Yes,
Nice.
definitely was.
It's got some bite, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So I had never had this, and I bought the bottle because I saw it. Because
You're
I
like,
want
"Ooh,
to carry. I want to
Statesman."
carry all the Old Forester stuff. I just really like the brand. I like the story. I like everything about Old Forester.
Sure.
And I bought it and I drank it. And I'm like, wow. I don't think I can drink this straight.
Yeah.
That's one.
It's heavy.
That's one I would drink on ice.
Yeah, for sure.
Let it sit. Let the ice
The
melt a
water
little bit.
kinda-
Yeah.
exactly. Dilute it a little
I think
bit.
it would do really well.
And typically, adding water does bring out
More flavors.
More flavors,
and,
exactly.
Yeah, less spiciness most of the time.
Yeah, it gives you a chance to actually taste it versus just being burned. And of course, I made the mistake the other
Ooh.
day.
That's actually really good.
Is it?
Yeah.
So I had a maple donut.
I love maple donuts.
So good.
Maple donuts are the top donut. If there's a donut tier,
Yeah.
maple donuts are up here. Mm-hmm. I don't care what's down there.
Yeah.
All I care about is maple donuts.
There you go. So it was the next morning. So I decided, hey, why don't I throw it in the microwave real quick? Just warm it up.
You melted all the maple off.
Get it nice. No,
No?
it was good. It stayed.
Really?
I mean, I only did it for like 10, 15 seconds,
Okay.
just enough to
Yeah.
like give it a little heat. But I tell you what, that maple did heat up to the point where it burned the top of my mouth off. And so now I have, like, when you eat
The ridges,
pizza that's too hot,
like
you
the
know?
bumpies.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
all burned. So
Yep.
this is definitely helping that.
Yeah.
The extra burn.
It'll clean it out a little.
Yeah, exactly. So it's good though. I mean, it's heavy.
If I was to ever open a donut shop, which I've talked about, because my family has some friends down in Tennessee that have a donut truck.
Oh,
I would have maple donuts. Like there'd be like a standard donut and there'd be like a maple. They do like just frosted donuts, but I'd make the frosting it's like a frosting that covers the whole donut, not just like a frosting on the donut. They just like, it covers the entire thing. It would be
Gotcha.
maple flavored
so
and it would fucking slap.
the whole thing, like you're just talking maple all the way through, in and out. This is 100. There's maple in the donut. There's
No,
maple
not
on
maple in the donut,
Oh.
but like they make like a donut where the frosting, they just like, you know, like when you see them make candies, they just pour the chocolate over it and it encompasses the candy.
Yes.
So that's what they do. They pour this frosting on the donut and it
Yeah.
encompasses the donut. Kind of like
We do that for
Krispy-
like glazed,
like
and stuff.
Krispy Kreme.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
it'd be the same thing, but
maple.
It would be maple.
That's fire.
Yeah, it would slap.
I think you just gave up a multi-billion-dollar idea right there. Luckily, no one watches us.
Thank God
so
no one
it's
watches
safe.
us.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, boy.
Safe. Ain't no one gonna hear this.
We do this because we want to sit and talk with each other about
Yeah.
stuff.
And drink and have an
And
excuse to
drink
do
and
it.
forget
And
about-
tax write-off. Can't get rid of that.
I don't want to think about my job every day.
Which one?
Yes. So I had
Okay.
someone. Should I do this? I don't think they're do. Are they watching?
Probably not. We used to have that thing that told us how many people were watching, but it was just so depressing. I got
Fuck
rid
it.
of it.
Fuck it. I'm in that mood.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I'm about to go there.
Oh.
This person has issues. Medical issues that make it so they can't always work.
Yeah.
And I'm totally understanding. I'm a very empathetic person.
It's tough.
Totally understand, like, if they have issues, whatnot. Text them last night, hey, be here at this time. They don't show up, so I just go off to work, and I kind of, like, message them saying, hey, where are you at? What's going on?
Yeah.
Because they usually show up later and whatnot. They meet me out.
All right.
Never text me back.
Mm.
And I text them again at 5 o'clock. They're like, oh, my phone died. My alarms didn't go off. And I'm like, what do you, like, why wouldn't you message me and, like,
And say that.
Say something. Say, like, oh, like, where are you at? Like, let me come help.
Yeah. I have the same thing.
Then,
I'm going to switch us.
Then-
Because then it looks like we're looking at each other when we're talking. Anyway, go ahead.
they had the balls
Uh-oh.
to message me back and say, hey, what's up for tomorrow? Like, nah, dude. Like, I'm not gonna. I don't
Yeah.
need you now. Like, I don't need you the rest of the week.
Right? You had your chance.
Like, you screwed me over now. What the frig, man?
Yeah. That's kind of shit.
But
I agree.
it put me in a really bad mood today because I had a lot of work scheduled because I figured this person was gonna be working and
So
it
you
really
scheduled
put
a
me
lot of things.
behind and it made me. I had a lot of things planned for today. I had to get done and
Yeah.
I put myself in these situations and I understand that. I understand I put myself in these situations and I need to do better. But
It's tough, like having to depend on one person, and then when they don't come through. I mean, I have the same thing with my job. You know, I depend on people to do things, and then I'm constantly having to follow up and say, "Where are we at with that? Where are we at with that? I thought you were going to take care of that. Do you need my help with that? Like,
Yeah,
what
let's
can
get
I
this done."
do to get this done? You know, without having to do it all myself."
And then this was on top of like something else happening last night. And I shouldn't say this either, but I'm going to because it's my podcast. I'm the owner of all these businesses and I don't really fucking care at this point in life.
We're going there.
I had someone decide on their own after they know for like this is a rule. You have to close at this time, no earlier.
Oh yeah.
They decided to close an hour and a half early and just go home.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And then someone else called me saying, hey, why is this closed? We were looking to come in and have some drinks.
Of course.
And I was like,
Why is this closed?
yeah. That was last night. At 10
Ouch.
o'clock at night.
Here or there?
There.
Ooh.
You know what sucks? I was at home,
Yeah.
sitting on the couch with Rebecca. We were watching, I don't remember, we were watching a movie or a show. We're watching
Okay.
a show that we watch together every Tuesday night.
Ooh. Can I ask what it is?
That was Kitchen Nightmares.
Okay.
And I had
Is
just...
that Gordon Ramsay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
that's a
had
good
just
show.
put a plate of nachos in the microwave.
Oh.
Like, I put it in the microwave. I was about to hit the button.
Oh.
Like
well,
about-
this is not cooked yet.
Yeah, about to hit the button, and I get this text, and I was like, I didn't hit the button. Thank God, because I would have been way more pissed off.
Yeah.
If I made
So did you go in
nachos
and
and
open
they,
up?
I went in and I checked it out to make sure like these people were actually like being honest, saying it was closed, and then I
Yeah.
came home and made the nachos. But
Oh, okay.
I would have been way more pissed if I made the nachos and came home and then they're cold.
Yeah, that's true. That would have sucked. That's
just-
one thing. Like when
Just
you're
a fat kid at heart, man.
when you're expecting something, and you're like your mind is set on it, and it could be the littlest thing that kind of derails you, and it's just so upsetting.
Hey,
He wants his money.
yeah.
Trying to get out of here without paying.
What the fuck?
What the hell?
Just kidding. I shouldn't have done that, but I was in the mood.
Yeah, he's in a mood.
Services rendered, sir.
Ooh,
30 minutes of my time.
damn. That's pretty cheap.
No, I suck like a champ.
Yeah.
I did suck. Yeah, a lot.
lot.
400 PSI.
Damn.
And I sucked it right up.
That's excessive. That's too much. I believe it.
So clean. It was dirty, then it was clean.
That's what he does. He's good at it.
Thank you.
Take care.
So I did some carpet cleaning for him today.
Oh, that's what you were talking about.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep,
I
yeah,
missed
yeah.
that.
No, yeah, it was dirty. The carpet's now clean.
Oh, it's like that then.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, we'll not talk about that. But yeah, so anyway, I actually don't know what I think about this.
I love it. I think it's a really, really, and just so you know, I arranged tonight's old fashions by proof.
I thought you would.
So we're going up in proof.
Yeah,
So the next one's gonna be higher than this.
that's crazy.
Granted, it's a different mash bill, so it's gonna taste a little different.
Yeah.
But the proof's gonna be a little bit higher. I think you're gonna enjoy this one over the next one. I think the last one you're gonna enjoy over all of them.
Okay, we'll see.
Yeah.
So this one definitely cuts into the sweetness. Like there's zero sweetness in this one, because it's just so strong.
And not strong alcohol, just strong.
No, not proof wise. It's not strong. It's, I don't know. It's just that pepper that, whatever they said on the website, that eucalyptus. It just
See,
gets you.
I do get some of the sweetness, but you only get the sweetness like on the tip of your tongue.
I would agree with that.
And then
because
it-
even after I said it, I was like, that's not really true.
it really encompasses your entire palate on your tongue.
Yeah.
That's why I think I enjoy this one a lot, because it's very well balanced. Like
Yeah.
this is going to be something, now that I've tried this is going to be something I'm going to push this week. I'm actually working Saturday and Sunday.
Oh,
So I'm going to go buy another bottle of this, and I'm going to sell it to everyone that comes in.
nice.
If you're going to order an old fashioned this weekend, this is what you're getting. Guaranteed.
There it is.
Don't ask for anything else.
You heard it.
Ask for the Diplomat Old Fashioned. That's what you're going to get.
Nice. It's good. I think it might be a little too strong for the average person. So I would say, but again, who's ordering old fashions? It's not typically a college kid. It's not like, I don't want to go down the Matt Rife get canceled road. But let's just say your typical person that's ordering an old fashioned is going to be,
You know what I'm doing now? On Monday nights, I'm actually building my building clientele for old fashions. I do college night on Monday nights here, $8 old fashions,
Oh,
and
okay.
they don't get to choose. They don't
you're-
get to choose what they drink because I use my lowest selling product on the shelf,
Perfect.
and I say, here's an old fashioned, $8. It's not selling anyways.
Yeah.
Here you go, drink it. It's $8. They don't care. They're getting
No.
a fancy effing drink
Yeah.
for $8. They feel baller, and they're like, hey, I'm drinking old fashioned. They take a picture of it.
Sure.
Everyone thinks they're badass,
There you
and
go. That's the move.
I'm selling alcohol. I'm building a clientele for old fashions.
Yeah.
And now every once in a while I throw in something that's really good.
Mm-hmm.
In my mind, it's really good balanced drink. And they're like, wow,
Yeah.
look at this. This is really good.
You ever think about doing Manhattans?
I like Manhattans. We just don't sell a lot of them.
But
A
that's
lot of
what I'm
people
saying.
like Manhattans up.
Yeah.
Manhattan drinkers like Manhattans up.
Correct.
And that's tough to sell to a clientele that's been built on old fashions that likes them on ice.
Sure.
And I don't like Manhattans on ice.
You don't like them on ice? Okay.
Mm-mm.
Fair enough.
I could try them.
Yeah.
I really want to do a maple old fashioned. If you can tell, I really like maple.
Yeah. I mean, Vermont is right next door. So, and New
Who
Hampshire.
cares about Vermont?
New Hampshire?
What are you talking about? Vermont's right next
God,
door.
oh no, what I just do.
Yeah, what did you just
What I
do?
just do.
New Hampshire has the
What
best
I
maple
just
syrup
do.
in America.
They do. Sorry.
Yeah.
I
You
need
should
to
know that
Know my
by
role.
now. Vermont is right next door. Just because they have more fucking trees,
They do.
but they're pine trees and never mind. I'm
All
not
right,
gonna go on that.
we're not getting there.
No,
We're not going there. Okay.
I'm already mad enough today. You just pissed me off. Vermont's right next door. Who the
Vermont.
fuck cares about Vermont? Maple. So, Maine maple syrup is not great.
No.
Canadian, fucking Canadians.
I've heard Canadians not too bad.
Tastes like brown gravy and cheese curds.
Well then,
That's poutine.
I was gonna say,
Do you like poutine?
I'll eat it because it's French fries covered in a
Brown
bunch of
gravy,
shit.
brown gravy and fucking cheese
and
curds.
cheese curds. I mean,
Who doesn't like it?
They can't really go wrong with that. I'm not saying I'm going to eat it on a regular basis, but
I would.
yeah,
It's so good.
I'd be.
I feel like a heart attack after
I
that.
was going to say I'd gain like 400 pounds. That's all I ate when I went to Canada in my younger days,
All right, Brendan Fraser.
and it was.
That's a whale comment, by the way.
Oh
You seen that movie yet?
no,
Great movie.
is it?
You honestly, you need to watch it.
Okay.
It's probably one of the best cinematic films of this year or last year, whatever.
Whenever it came out.
Top.
Really?
Top. Everything is
Okay.
great. It is, I don't know, wonderful movie.
Wow, that's a
I don't like plugging stuff, but
raging endorsement. We've been plugging shit all night. What are you talking about?
yeah.
I hear what you're saying, but at the same time, like, come on.
Can I use this as a boot cam?
Oh, you're trying to get your boot up in there? If I move
I
this,
won't hit it, I promise. Joking. Put that back.
I'm gonna use this as my boot cam.
All right, Tom Brady.
What does Tom Brady wear Uggs?
He used to be sponsored by him.
No kidding.
Yeah.
I didn't know that
That's why I bought some.
until he started his own brand.
I had Uggs years and years ago. I had that
Man.
same model in
Yeah.
the N one. New I don't remember. It was like the darker color than that.
Okay.
And then I had the Ugg winter boots. They were like a
Oh.
red leather outsole. Outer.
Yeah.
And then the fuzzy inside. The
Nice.
winter boot.
I wanted to
about
get a
looking
red one,
fire.
but there were certain people that were like, nah.
They weren't like red. It was like a leather, but it was like
Yeah.
a reddish.
A red, like the seats on my car almost kind of red. No?
I don't know. I don't know the seats on your car.
The red on the
How red are they?
BMW.
Like Ferrari red?
No.
Like a burgundy?
They're like a burgundy, I could say.
Yeah, that's what these boots were.
Yeah, I would say
They're great
burgundy.
boots. Like if you want to look baller, I look
Yeah,
baller.
that's the move.
I don't care about it anymore.
The Uggs. All right. Are we ready to move on?
I think so.
I'm pouring these way too big.
You are. I don't know what you're doing.
I thought we were gonna share
Are you
it.
trying to take me home?
Yeah, I'm trying to get you to take me home.
Yeah, I'm gonna cook poutine when I get home.
I'll take it. Fire up
And
the
maple
nachos.
frosted donuts.
There we go. You had me at maple.
You had me at hello. What's that from? That's from a movie, right?
Isn't that? Yeah, it absolutely is.
I forget what. That's an old, like not older, but like early 2000s. You had me at hello.
No, is it that old?
I don't know.
It might be.
Google it. You had me at hello.
Yeah.
Quote, movie.
What is the? Can we wait? Can we remember the movie?
I can't remember the movie. Like Jennifer Aniston, maybe?
No. Was it? I don't think so. Let's see.
There's probably some woman watching this at this point.
Like-
Not at this point, but
Oh
like
my
later.
God, you're gonna
Like-
hate it when you hear what it is.
All right.
Jerry Maguire.
Ah, yeah, Jerry Maguire. Yeah.
But 1996.
That's an older movie.
That's
But that
so
wasn't.
old.
That's not like a lady. That's not like a rom com. That was
No.
That's a sports movie, right?
I mean,
Because he was like a sports
I think it's almost.
athlete.
He
manager?
was a manager, but I think it's still rom com.
Is it still rom com?
I feel like it is. I don't know. Yeah, rom com.
You sent me a rom com.
I did send you rom. I want to see it with. What's his name? Why can't I remember his name? The funny guy. Lonely Island. You don't know Lonely Island? Saturday Night Live. Andy Samberg.
Oh, Andy Samberg. Yeah.
He's so funny. He's got a new movie coming out. We don't plug things here, but
If I'm going to plug anything, I'm going to plug Daily Wire plus Lady Ballers. That's it. We're done talking about that. Let's move on.
all right. Let's see. Is she making the next one?
No, she's not up
Give her
there.
the signal. Oh, she's gone.
I gave her a signal. She's not looking. There's no one there. It's tough when you have a bar with no bartender.
It is tough. At least it's open though, right?
It is open.
the doors aren't locked. Oh, jeez. It's hard to gauge how long we've gone on the podcast because we start with that intro,
Yeah.
and I don't know how long.
I think
it was
we're at
running
just under an hour
for. Okay.
because we're at 8:43.
I'm at 1:02. So
Hour and
yeah.
2 minutes. That makes sense.
But I think we started at 7:38.
Like talking or
Yeah.
the
No,
pre-show?
talking.
Okay. I thought it was 7:42.
Maybe it was.
That's why I'm going on
Maybe
just
it was
under an hour.
7:42.
I could be wrong.
You know what's crazy?
Usually I'm right. Ask my wife.
I don't know if she'd agree with that.
Oh, okay.
I'll ask her though.
Ask her.
I'll ask her.
Let's call her.
Can't wait to hear that one. But yeah, no. So
Ooh, that's a maple espresso martini.
ooh, who's getting it? Yep. I knew it.
I never said she was allowed back in.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
No, that's not who I'm talking about though. It was the one next door.
Mm.
But yeah.
Hopefully she looks at me over here.
Right?
I'll text her. She always looks at her phone. That seems like a bad thing to say,
it does
too.
seem like a bad thing.
It's not like that. She's actually a very, very good
Yeah.
bartender. But
Yeah. Maybe there's a way to get some attention. I was going to say, so what I was going to say that I thought was interesting is back in my day, me being old man, we used to say like, people would be like, what time is it? You'd be like right now, it's 8:42, but I would be like, oh, it's 8:45, or I'd be like, oh, 8:45, right? That's a normal thing. 8:45, 8:15, whatever.
yeah, 8:15.
Or like right now, I'd be like, I could say 8:45. It's 8:42. No one does that anymore because
Well, they
of
do.
digital. No, because of digital. I think every time I've ever asked people what time it is, I get the exact time to the minute. I don't need that kind of accuracy. I really don't. It's too much. I don't need to know that it's 7:38. It's 7:30.
But in my world, in my brain, for some reason, my brain needs to know that. Because if someone asks the time, I always give them the exact time.
See, you're one of them. I don't need that. Now, if I'm like, hey, I'm running late for the bus. What time is it? Okay, give me the exact time because that makes a difference. If I'm like, there's a train that I'm trying to hop on, yes, I need it to the second. But other than that, if I'm like, oh, I'm meeting somebody at 8 o'clock, what time is it? Oh, it's 7:30. Okay, I didn't need to know it's 7:32 or 7:28. 2 minutes going to make a difference? No, it's not.
I do.
It's not. But I understand, like, obviously, if you have a business and you're like, hey, I'm going to be here at this time, you don't want to be late. I get that. So I understand that. But if I'm just like walking by down the street and I ask you what time it is, I don't know.
I'm so bad. Like, we're driving home from somewhere and I'm like, hey, it's going to take 25 minutes or 26 minutes to get home from here.
Yeah, see, that would bug
And then
me.
I'm like, we get home. I'm watching the phone. Like, I make sure I'm like watching it. I'm like, oh, yeah, I was right. It's like 25 minutes and 45 seconds, baby.
When you're filling up the gas, do you like try to get it right to the penny? And
yeah,
I do too. But
no, today, speaking of that, today, funny story.
which I got triple digit zeros.
Really?
My last one. Yes.
That's impressive.
To the gallon.
Today, it automatically stopped on 59. Even.
Really?
You know, like how it gets full.
Yeah,
Like,
it gets full
like you
and
fill it up and you fill it up and it stops.
Safety thing.
Yes.
Pops. Yeah.
It popped at 59 even.
Wow.
And I was like, all right, game on.
Yep.
Time to buy myself a double-decker fudge round.
I don't know what that is.
Because you're not fat.
No. What's a round?
Fudge round?
Yeah. What's a fudge
Like
round?
a fudge round. Like the
okay.
like an
Obviously.
like an oatmeal cream pie, but it's chocolate with a chocolate.
I'm still lost here.
Really?
Oatmeal cream pie?
Bro, I'm bringing one to you on Friday. Fudge rounds are so imagine like a
So lost.
like a double decker.
Double decker, you mean like one on top of the other?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on. We're on to the next.
Okay. 1897, bottled in bond.
This should be obviously
be
bottle
heavier.
and bond is 100 proof.
Yeah.
All right, so let me get back to this
Anyway,
really
yeah.
quick, then we'll get to this. Because I want to educate you on being a fat kid.
Please, Mr. Miyagi.
Yes.
Wax on, wax off.
Yes. They have regular fudge rounds
Okay.
or oatmeal cream pies
Okay.
because it's kind of the same thing, just different chocolate.
So
vanilla.
describe this to me. Is this a cookie?
Have you ever had an oatmeal cream pie?
No.
No, you haven't. You're lying to me. Seriously? So it's like a soft oatmeal cookie
Okay.
with a cream filling.
Oh, on the inside of the cookie.
On
So
the-
it
so
looks
you have
like a cookie.
soft oatmeal, soft oatmeal cookie.
Yeah.
Cream filling, soft oatmeal cookie on the bottom.
Oh, like an ice cream sandwich.
I'm gonna fucking murder you.
I said, no, I mean like the structure is like an ice cream sandwich,
Yes.
right?
Yes,
It's like
but
cookie
thin. But it's thin. It's
filling
like a half
cookie.
inch thick, like 3/4 inch thick.
filling or the whole thing.
The whole thing. It's like
Okay.
it's just very little.
Okay.
So then they have double deckers, which is like cookie filling, cookie filling, cookie.
Holy shit. Okay.
So that's like the oatmeal one. So you have oatmeal, vanilla filling, oatmeal, vanilla filling, oatmeal. Then they have
Okay.
the fudge rounds, which is chocolate, cookie,
And when you say chocolate cookie, you're not talking chocolate chip cookie. You mean this cookie
like a
is full-on
soft
chocolate.
fudge cookie,
Like it's a brown cookie, like dark black
cookie. Yeah, yeah.
cookie.
So you
Okay.
have fudge cookie, soft, fudge filling, fudge cookie, soft. Then you have the double decker fudge cookie, which is fudge cookie, fudge cookie, fudge.
Oh,
Cookie.
fudge is the filling?
like a
How-
chocolate
that would-
fudge,
That would
like a soft
literally.
chocolate fudge.
How could you eat that?
It's so good.
I feel like
It's
well,
one of my stress eaters.
I feel like it would be so rich.
So I get so
like
stressed.
so rich.
I get so
though.
stressed. I'm addicted to sugar. which is a real addiction. Look
Oh
it
no,
up.
it absolutely
Look
is.
it up.
I think sugar's worse than
Anything.
anything.
Yeah.
Maybe heroin. Maybe heroin's worse.
For
But anyway.
for addictive.
I think because it's regulated.
No, I'm
I mean,
trying to
'cause it's
think. I'm
not
trying to think of a
regulated.
word.
Addictive properties.
Addictive properties. Sugar is one of the top ones.
Yeah.
So I
believe
eat this when I get super stressed. I eat it.
it. Okay.
But I'm gonna bring one over Friday,
All right. I'm excited.
or I'll do it on the podcast.
Yeah, we can do that too.
So this is 100 proof. Different mash bill than the Statesman, I believe. Wow, good pour.
Right.
Now we don't have to get drunk.
That's what I'm trying to go.
Thank you.
I thought I was going to share this. I didn't realize I was taking it all to the
Did you see how
dome.
much of the first old fashioned I drank?
After I drank half, yeah, I saw you drink about half. All right. Here we go. There's the bottle. Show is a shit show. All right. Back to this. Anyway.
No more fudge rounds.
I swear to God, we talk about spirits and stogies on this
I'm still
podcast.
smoking, I think.
Sometimes. Yeah, I've seen you relight it a few times. Is that just because you're not really after it?
It's a smaller cigar. It's only like a Toro size. So if you're not smoking it consistently, you have to.
This
keep
is so
relighting.
crazy. I would, if you asked me which was the stronger proof between these last two, I would say the last one was way stronger.
I'm telling you,
proof.
because the pepperiness.
That pepper is insane.
And how
This
do they
is
get?
so easy
how do
to
they
drink.
get that? Do you think there's like more rye in it, or do you think it's the way they
Is
manufacture?
there rye in it?
I don't know. Do you think it's the way they manufacture it?
I don't know. I have no idea, to be perfectly honest. I wonder if they do that. I don't know. Now, okay, hold on. This just hit me.
Like the finish?
It got into the section of my mouth that's all burned off, and I definitely felt it.
Higher alcohol content, but not by
Yeah.
much, by 5%.
5%. 5% can make a difference. Let me tell you.
5 proof, 2.5%.
Okay.
I didn't even get a sip.
I didn't know you wanted some.
Yes.
Oh my God.
I want to try it.
I thought I was drinking these alone.
No. I took a sip of the other one too.
Oh, I didn't even see it.
Because you're too worried about yourself.
There you go.
Let me try this. Before I try the old
I am a
fashioned.
very selfish person.
Smells good.
Yeah. I love these ice cubes. I still think that you should.
Get a lot of caramel. Charge?
What? No.
Oh.
You should put your like an imprint into
The
it.
logo.
The logo. Interesting.
This definitely is higher proof by that 100 proof.
Yeah.
It's got a lot less flavors.
It does. It's very bland.
Mm-hmm.
And I was going to say, when I had this, I liked the last one better because, again, I feel like this one's bland.
The other one had lower proof, but it was very bold flavors.
Yeah. That eucalyptus really.
Those bold flavors.
No, but
just
really, it did. It,
come out though.
Yeah, they do.
I can't imagine this old fashioned's great.
No. It's not.
Not great.
It's not great.
No.
Oh, you haven't even tried it yet.
No.
Yeah, it's not great.
The whiskey is what it is. It's a decent whiskey for 100 proof, but
It is. It's not bad.
it's a bottle and bond, which it's
Yeah.
it's a standardized process for
has
the
to
the
be.
government. Like you have to
Exactly.
do these certain procedures. So maybe because of that, it's just not a great, well balanced whiskey.
Yeah.
It's
I
not
mean,
bad. It's not
not
like I
bad.
don't want to drink it. It's just very
Bland.
bland.
Yeah.
It's just
Nothing stands out. There's no like flavor that jumps out at me. Like the other one, I was like, oh, there's the vanilla. You know, there's
it's from Vanillins. I just didn't know if you knew.
I There's a vanilla. There was other flavors too, though. The pepper was definitely very strong.
The sweetness on your tongue.
Yeah.
This has zero sweetness on your tongue.
None. But the other thing, though, is in the old fashioned, it doesn't really counteract the sweetness as much as I thought it would. I mean, the higher proof, I would think it would counteract. And it really, I mean, I still get a lot of sweetness out of this. Try it one more time.
No, but you tried the whiskey straight last time and you said it had sweetness. But when we tried it, you only got it like...
Only on the tongue.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this one, I get a ton of sweetness out of this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I
terrible old-fashioned.
I would not put this in old fashioned.
No, I'm not going to serve this to you.
Don't do it. Don't ask for it.
No.
Don't ask for it.
Why do I even have this on the shelf, actually?
Oh, okay. Well, now we're...
I don't care.
I know you don't.
It's not a great whiskey.
No, it's not.
Take it off the shelf.
No. Fuck it. We're just calling people
Why not?
out today.
I don't care. Like,
Yeah.
not everyone can hit a home run every time.
No. No.
Like Barry Bonds, maybe.
Jameson, maybe.
Ooh. Don't say the J word. Really, nothing with the baseball comment. You're not a baseball.
What, Barry Bonds? I like Barry Bonds. I don't
Well, like
care
he
he did
cheated.
steroids.
Well, like he corked his bats. He did steroids. Like, yeah, he can hit a home run every time.
Hey, I'm a
Mark
Tom Brady
McGwire.
fan. I don't care. Hey, as long as you get
He
the
had
job
soft
done.
balls.
Hey, I'm sure he did.
Actually, almost every quarterback, after that came out, almost every quarterback admitted they liked the balls a different PSI.
Yeah.
Like
That's
Aaron
so
Rodgers
dumb.
liked his PSI a lot higher, so the ball was a lot harder.
Yeah.
Tom Brady liked his a little bit soft,
Hey,
which is nice.
some people like soft balls.
I've played football a lot.
Mm-hmm.
A softer football is unbelievable, so easy to catch.
Yeah.
But I have small hands too, so
It does make it easier.
yeah.
But, I mean,
It's old fashioned. It's trash though.
yeah, don't drink it.
Like, where are the fucking raccoons? Come get this. Trash pandas.
Speaking of eucalyptus. Oh, wait, no, that's koalas.
That's koalas. They kind of look the same.
Yeah, a little bit. They're
Same color profile.
gray, black, white. Not really. Pandas are huge. Koalas are tiny.
I chased one this year. I
Mo-
pulled in on my motorcycle and the fuckers were eating my trash, so I got off
the
and threw
raccoons?
rocks at them. Then
You
they
don't
just
like 'em.
climbed up the trees. I was like,
Yeah.
fucking assholes. Last year, they got into our trash
Yeah.
and they were up in the trees and they dropped the fucking trash on top of my truck.
No way.
Yeah, I went out and there's trash all over my truck. I was like, you motherfuckers.
Nice.
Good trash pandas. I battle with them.
Yeah.
We have battles every year. We had battles with
Do
skunks.
they like open up the cans to get to it, or do you not have tops on your cans?
So I have tops on the cans.
Okay.
And I built these really cool locks because we had issues with the
Really?
trash pandas for a while. So I built like this strapping that has holes in it, and then I put a bolt out. So you put the strapping with the hole over the bolt so you can't get it open.
Yeah.
But when the trash gets too full, you can't lock it.
Sure.
And my son does the trash, so he doesn't lock it all the time, and those little bastards would go in. But even before that, I would put concrete blocks on the top.
Yeah.
And those things are so smart. They would
They'll knock
knock
'em
the
off.
concrete blocks off to get into the trash.
I saw this thing saying like, oh, everyone thinks humans are the smartest thing on earth, but they did this study where they compared like the brain size to the size of like your body. Like, so what percentage of your body is brain? And there's actually a lot of animals that their brain is a larger percentage to their body than humans. And they're actually really smart.
Dolphins.
Dolphins are one of them. Some birds are really smart, like
Yeah.
crows are
Yep.
really smart. So yeah, there's a lot of those things. It's interesting.
Trash pandas must be up there because those fuckers are
They must
super
be.
intelligent.
Which, if you're just tuning in now, he's talking about raccoons. Just want to make sure that's clear.
Trash pandas?
Yes. Raccoons, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Raccoons.
Because I have a lot of, what are the big rats? They're not rats, but they look like big rats with tails.
Possums.
Possums. I have possums at my house. I like them. I think they're cute.
Yeah.
And actually, I think those are one of the animals that are pretty smart, too.
I had a possum family living in my basement one time, and I had to go down there, and I have a basement that you can walk in, and I have a basement that's like just a dirt floor and like 3 feet tall.
Yeah.
So I had to like crawl. That's where they were. I had to crawl
course.
in there, and there was a family of them.
Nice.
So I was grabbing these, and the mom wasn't there at the time.
Oh.
So it was all these
this is
little
all
babies. It was all like 4 babies. So I was grabbing them by the tail, and these things are like trying to gnaw at me, and I put them in a box and brought them outside. Now I put them all together
Okay.
to make sure they're safe, but that's my possum story.
All right.
I don't know how they got into my basement either. Very
They're-
weird.
Yeah, I have some that live underneath. I have like a shed, and they burrowed underneath the shed, and they live under the shed.
That's
And the
impressive.
dog always like freaks out and tries to dig them out.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, she wants to eat the hell out of them. I like them. I think they're cute. I think they're smart. But
Possums are not bad animals.
no.
We had a hedgehog.
Oh,
What are they? What's the other word for those? Not hedgehog.
Sonic?
Yeah. What's the other-
Groundhog?
Groundhog. A groundhog.
So yeah, I hate groundhogs.
They just dig.
They just dig holes,
man. What the freak?
Like big holes.
Like break your ankle hole.
Yeah. Like big holes. So yeah, I had problems with that. Literally a mound of dirt, like 3-4 feet high.
Really? You had a mound of
Yes.
dirt. That's how much they dug.
Yes.
Wow.
Almost ruined my rock wall. I fixed it, but yeah. But anyway, let's move on to the next one because this one is trash. I don't even want to finish this, but you should have your cherry.
You're not gonna finish that. I'll finish. Don't. I haven't. I've only taken one sip.
You can have my backwash.
Thanks. Much appreciated. I'm excited for the cherry.
Whenever my daughter offers me a drink, I'm like, how much of this is actual drink? And how much is this is backwash?
Yeah.
What are you going to do? Kids.
Kids.
Yup.
My son got accepted into a travel soccer league.
Nice.
My daughter got accepted into a
That shit's expensive and
specialized
will
dance.
take all of your fucking time.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if he does it. My daughter got accepted into like the specialty dance program, which is
that's cool.
It's like her multiple years in a row, so she's
Yeah.
super excited. And she's a really good dancer.
But it's local, right?
Yeah.
See, that's the thing with the travel leagues. All of my friends that have kids in travel leagues, like every weekend, they're gone.
Yeah. That's
Every
what I'm worried
weekend.
about because I really don't have the time.
Yeah.
I'm hoping
it's tough.
he can do it because he's pretty good at soccer.
Yeah.
He's new this year to soccer, really.
Oh,
Like he's
okay.
always played like club soccer.
Yeah.
And there's a difference between like club soccer and travel soccer.
Oh,
there's like
huge.
there's like soccer and then there's positional soccer.
Yeah.
Like where you know your position, you play your position,
Yep.
you know what to do. And then there's just soccer where you're just running around into a big
Everyone's chasing the ball.
a big hive.
Yeah.
There's like
Exactly.
a beehive running around trying to get the ball and you're like, that's
Yeah.
not soccer. But now he's into positional soccer and it's very difficult.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very hard on him. Sometimes I feel bad. Sometimes I'm like, smarten up, kid.
Yeah.
Do your job.
Yeah.
A little Bill Belichick on him, you know?
Hey, you got to learn, man.
Do your job.
Right?
Next man up.
See ya.
You don't do your job, you get pulled, next man up.
Although, I don't know if we want to go into this, but Mac, man, I can't believe he's lasted as long as he did. But then I guess you look at the alternatives. What? we
Where are
got
the
Zappy?
raccoons?
We got Zappy. What's Zappy going to do? Yeah. So,
They should have kept number 7. I forget his name.
oh, the
Plays
guy-
for another team now.
They traded him, yeah.
Bradshaw.
No.
What's his name? I know his number 7. He was a pretty good quarterback. He's doing good things too.
I don't think he's starting anywhere. But
Bridgewater. You're wrong.
Oh, yeah.
Terry Bridgewater.
Terry Bridgewater. Oh, that was a long time ago. They got rid of him.
No, well, like 6 years ago.
Yeah,
But they could have kept. He was playing under Brady.
I guess
They could have
yeah.
kept him.
Well, so was what's his name? Who was the other guy? Was his? Did he start with an H? Why can't I remember his name? I'm like blanking on everything right now. Hold on. I gotta look it up now.
Was he
Now you
older,
got me.
though? Was that the problem?
Yeah, he's older. But he knew all the Patriots like stuff.
Not the guy in San Francisco.
Maybe.
He got traded.
Oh, no. No. I was going to say Castle, but not Castle. No.
Matt Castle has been a backup his entire life.
No, he came in when Brady injured.
I know, but
Got
he's been a
injured.
backup his entire life.
yeah.
He's never been a starter.
I mean, he started games when Brady was out that year.
2008.
That was the year. That was the first Patriots game I ever went to. And everyone told me I was not allowed to go to Patriots games after that.
Oh, when he broke his leg?
When he broke his leg, I was there. Jacoby Brissett? No, that's not who I'm talking about.
No, I think so. I think that's right. That's number 7. Maybe that's who it is.
Oh, that's probably who you're thinking about. That makes more sense. Yeah. I thought he was good.
Yeah, he was very good. And they traded him
I think
away.
I only saw him play in preseason, but he did really well.
Way better than any of these guys.
Yeah. I don't know. Let me see if it'll do. Which, glad to see Kelly's watching now.
He is, because he just texted me Garoppolo. That's the guy in San Fran.
Oh, yeah. Hoyer. That's who I was thinking of.
Oh, Brian Hoyer.
Hoyer.
He's been a really good backup his entire career.
He has.
too.
He's nothing but a backup. But, hey.
I thought Brissett was the choice, and they just let him go.
I know. I was really surprised. I thought that was where they were going to go, too.
Garoppolo,
Well, they got a number 1 pick.
Garoppolo, I thought, was good, but he turned out to be glass.
Yeah.
He's just broken all the time.
Yeah, I know Hoyer's trash. I agree. He is. But I'm just saying that's who they had. I mean, if it's Mac Jones versus Hoyer, I'm Mac Jones all day.
Mm-hmm.
And here's what's weird. Like, I look at it and, like, his number of completions and stuff, it doesn't look bad. I don't know. He's just a bad quarterback. He's just bad. Anyway, if you're not in New England,
Terrible choice.
You don't care. But I know we sound like bitch ass. Are you that one? Yeah, that's you. Okay. Yeah, I know we sound like crybabies because we've had it so good for so long. But as soon as we lost Brady, I mean, that tells you something. So anyway, back to the Stogies and Spirits part of the show. This is Old Forester. So this is our last one. It's the 1920 Prohibition style. This is 115 proof. That's insane. That's a very high proof. During Prohibition, Old Forester was bottled as medicinal whiskey at 117 West Main Street under Kentucky Permit Number 3. The typical barrel proof at the time prior to bottling was 115. So this is barrel proof. They call it Prohibition style 1920. Let me throw it on the camera. Prohibition style 1920. But 115 proof. 57.5% alcohol. Oh, let me pour it. We'll say this is the first time we've taken phone calls on the show, Josh, but he can't hear me. Oh, wait, yeah, he can. He's got his headphones on. That little bitch. But that's okay. Because I can handle this. So this actually smells really good. You get like almost a gingerbread kind of smell to it. I think it's really good. I don't know what it's going to taste like, but it definitely smells really good.
Good morning, Vietnam. No, I'm back.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We're not doing.
I had to go.
No, that's fine. If anyone, you turned yourself back up. I can't hear you.
I turned myself on.
That's too much information. Yeah, no, we're not a sports podcast. If you just tuned in, I apologize.
I Kelly, stop texting me a million times.
I know, right?
And you sell Brissett,
Brisket.
B-R-I-S-S-E-T-T. He said B-R-E-C-E-T. Fucking Marines.
I think we have a class for that. I think there's like a spelling for Marines class. I passed it,
Do you use
but
crayons?
in fairness, I definitely cheated off of somebody that had already turned theirs in because all of the tests are exactly the same. And you like mail it in. Or you did back in my day.
Wow.
Back in my day.
So what do we think of this? 115 proof.
So I love the smell.
So I don't know the mash bill. I didn't look it up today. I don't know if it's the same as some of the other ones, and they just. I think that this is the recipe they used for their medicinal alcohol during Prohibition.
Yeah,
So,
I read that.
yeah.
I don't know if
So
you heard
like,
me.
you could as a parent, you could be like, "Hey, Mason, here's $10. Go down and buy me some Old Forester."
Yeah.
And this is what you would get.
And so what ailments did it cure?
Everything.
I agree.
Everything.
100%
You would go to the
agree.
doctor and you'd be
Absolutely.
like, "Hey, I have headaches and
Yep.
I feel dehydrated." And you'd be like, "All right, well, here's some whiskey."
So it's basically like when you're in California and you're trying to get a weed license and they're like, all right, what do you got? And you're like, anxiety. And they're like, weed. Here you go.
That's burnt my finger.
That's the worst.
Ouch.
We're just burning stuff over here.
Burning everyone tonight. I'm in a mood.
You are in a mood.
I am in a mood.
So I actually really like this straight up. It's heavy. Don't get me wrong. That 115 proof
It's gonna
does
hit
not
you.
hide.
No.
No joke. But
I feel like there's more.
But is-
I
it-
always felt like there was more flavors in this one.
again, yeah, it's flavorful
Mm-hmm.
versus the last piece of shit that we had.
I wouldn't say
And
that. That was very rude.
It is. And if
That's all right.
if I owned a bar that purchased that stuff, then I definitely would not say that. Luckily, I don't. So I can. It was just too bland.
It is very bland.
Like, what are you thinking with that? Why
Yeah.
would you? Yeah.
Send in the raccoons.
I can't find.
Trash.
It's not good in an old fashioned. It's not good on its
I'm
own.
putting that on the hat. Send in the raccoons.
Send in the raccoons, right?
Trash.
Trash. So I'm curious what it's going to taste like in the old fashioned.
Now I feel bad I made fun of Kelly. Damn it. I'm too empathetic.
Yeah, you are.
Fuck.
Yeah, you are. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Ouch.
I said ouch, yeah. Oh, do you have
Oh, are we in the group chat?
We have a
Oh,
group
this
chat
is a
together?
group chat that's going
Oh.
on. Holy shit. I didn't even look at it.
Wow. I didn't know that.
He says he's got a thick one.
He said he didn't say that.
Oh, he
said
didn't
he
say
has
that?
thick skin.
Oh, I read that wrong. I'm sorry.
Stop drinking.
I thought he said he's got a thick one. My bad.
He doesn't.
Oh, you know?
No. I don't.
Okay, well then, let's get back to the alcohol. Uh-oh, I see the triple dots. That's the worst. When you know someone's typing
I didn't have to
something.
watch him spray himself, so
I don't even know what happened to this. This podcast is over an hour and a half now. This is why we don't go this long. So anyway,
really no comment on that. Impressive.
this is my favorite out of the four.
Because it's high proof.
Hands down, this is the best one. It's flavorful. It's not sweet.
I said you didn't have to spray yourself. I don't know.
Oh my God, you're like, it's like we're having a conversation with one person.
High proof. Major flavors.
Yes.
I'm tasting the whiskey straight for the first time
You've had this before.
tonight.
Okay, fair. It's good. It's strong,
Very strong.
but it's good. It's got
There's
depth.
a lot more depth and flavors than the other one did. Ooh, it
good.
burns like a
It
mother.
does burn.
Holy shnikes.
But it's a different burn, I feel. I feel like it's
No.
a high
It's like a-
alcohol burn.
fuck your esophagus burn.
I feel like it's a
Whew, it's
different
gone.
burn
It's gone.
than the second one we had that
I'm
was
better.
heavy pepper. The heavy pepper burn, I feel like, is a different type of burn. That's just my opinion. Oh my God, yeah, nope. Oh my God, we are done with all of that. Let me
Don't
just
put
turn
that
my
on camera.
phone over, and we're
Don't
good.
put that on camera.
If people actually watch us, I worry, but thank God they don't. So, what do you think?
That's a good old fashioned.
It's a good
I
old
like that.
fashioned.
There's a lot going on in it.
It's a lot going. I feel like it's strong.
I do think that bourbon doesn't have as much body and flavor as the
You like the
rye
second one?
does.
Oh,
I
in
think
general.
I think the rye we did last time has a
Yeah.
lot more flavors to it.
Oh yeah, that one we had
Like
last
this
time.
tastes more
I would
bland
like-
than the rye did.
yeah.
Like the number one here would not beat the number one 2 weeks ago.
No, I think honestly, I put this as number one, with the second one being a close number two in the old fashioned. But both of those, I would say, rank probably 3 and 4 to the ryes we had.
Yeah.
I would say rye 1, rye 2. So the Jack, the Michter's, this one, and
Statesman.
then the Statesman. That's my ranking.
I agree.
Okay.
So you have two ryes up top
Yep.
and you have two bourbons.
Yeah.
But the bourbons were both a little bit higher proof. 95, which is higher than normal.
Yeah.
And you have 115, which is a barrel, like pretty much a barrel proof.
That rye is just so good in an old fashioned. It's really, I feel
It's like
like
you have so much alcohol.
Yeah.
But you have so much depth and flavor and balance in the whole entire thing.
really
It
do.
was just a really good, well-rounded rye.
it was delicious. It
It's
really was.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
I don't think I can make you one old fashioned better than anything you've ever tried. And you've already had it, and I know you've had it, and I've had it because I tried it. It's the Jack Daniel's Sinatra Select.
Oh my God. So good.
It makes the best old fashioned you'll ever
So
have in your
good.
life. If I know you don't, I know no one listens to this, but
I
if I
know.
could sell, if I could sell the old fashioned to people, they would fall
Do you
in
have
love
the
with that
Sinatra
drink.
Select here?
Yes, I have.
Oh.
I have 3 bottles of it. I bought so
Really?
many of it. Yes.
Wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I got it when I went to Vegas.
Probably paid way more than you would here.
I absolutely did. I absolutely did. What do you charge for one?
I don't know.
Okay.
Hold on.
$10?
My wife says I got to stop talking about Kelly's personal
Yeah.
parts and
Let's- yeah.
listen more to her. Apparently some Christmas lights went out. I don't care about Christmas lights. I'm the fucking Grinch.
I just put up my Christmas
Putting my
lights.
phone. Did you put them on your fence?
They look fucking beautiful.
Now I want to come up to your house.
They look beautiful. If you
Not
were,
looking at my phone anymore.
if you
Rebecca.
were a participant to my Instagram, you would have seen them already. But apparently you, oh my God. I just opened my phone and naked Britney Spears. Does anyone else have that problem? Instagram, you open Instagram and naked Britney Spears all over your Instagram?
It's been a great podcast, Warren. I appreciate you all listening to us tonight. We're at the Diplomat Cigar Lounge on 21 Davis Street. This is the Stogies and Spirits podcast. We smoked a 724 5 and dime cigar. We're drinking old fashions tonight with bourbon from Old Forester. Thank you very much.
I wanted to show
Have
you
a great night.
my house. I swear.